como cosa. Y para escuchar entiendo pues poquito.
This is the time. Really the right space to take advantage and practice your speaking and your listening, of course. So here, this class, as you know, is whole class in English, all class in English, 100% in English. So this is the time that you try to say anything and to speak. Yeah, take advantage of the space. Okay, okay. Are you
Okay,
ready?
teacher, sí.
Okay, that's great. That's great. That's great because yeah. So if we want to take advantage of this session of this class, we have to interact 100% in English. So this is the most important thing, as you know, when we are learning a new foreign language, try to keep in close touch with it. So this is the great opportunity to do that. So it's time to practice, yes. So of course we are going to talk about grammar rules and some concepts that we are going to put in practice, but the idea is practice, or you know, to be better with our speaking, our listening. I think this is the correct space to do that. So we have a lot of topics to talk about, yes, because the idea is to increase our vocabulary, to expand our vocabulary about random topics if you want. But the idea, yes, is try to keep in touch, interact 100% the class just in English. Yeah, it's a good exercise. At first, maybe it's a little bit hard, but after, I don't know, after 1 hour, 2 hours, or many classes, I don't know, we can speak almost all the time in English because this space creates, um, you know, this space creates confidence at the time to talk. Yeah, because this practice really helps us to be better. At the idea is to get confidence at the time to talk on public. Yeah, so I think this is good exercise, or is really the intention to have a good space to practice our English and to be better. Okay, Michael, what do you what did you do in your weekend?
Well, teacher, let me refresh my memory about what I did this weekend. Uh, oh, yeah, I remember um, my girlfriend and I decided to take a little trip throughout to La Mesa.
Hmm.
Nevertheless, she take the bus on Saturday, and I traveled 1 day before. So on Friday, I went with my parents-in-law and their dog called Noah. So we we went right to La Mesa in the afternoon on Friday after attending an interview related to my career. So unfortunately, I didn't pass the second filter. I don't know exactly what the reasons were. However, I think it was a great experience because I was able to talk about my future or projects related to my career, plus um, the opportunity to improve my language. Basically, the interview, there was a second interview with their um, the managers and the company. The the job with which I was applied was for um, um, administrative assistant. Yep. I think it was a great opportunity because it will be very useful in terms to get a job relationship for my career because this is a requirement or an additional subject to pass this subject. So it was a little frustrating not to approve this interview, but mm, it was fine taking this little trip because it was a little relaxing. I chill out mm, with my couple. We take a walk. Uh, we have a rest. We watched movies in the afternoon. We slept. Uh, I think that's all. I remember on Sunday, finally, we returned to our department. So I think the time spent too fast.
Okay, okay, that's great. That's great. I think it was a interesting weekend. Yes, to be accompanied by your girlfriend. Yes.
Yeah, regardless, I was a bad day on Friday. I had
Hmm.
a great weekend. So that was the that was good for me and her. So it was good to take a breath outside the city,
Yeah.
So the worst part is the time that spends too fast when
Yeah.
you are having fun.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
yeah,
Just.
but I'm here 100% motivated to share my stories. So I really appreciate this share, and I'm not sure if you have further questions for me or
Yeah, yeah. I would like to know a little bit. How is your relationship with your father-in-law,
I think
your
it's
parents-in-law?
great that my parents takes God. We had a good relationship. They love me. Uh, I think so because they always ask when when my girlfriend visited them. They always ask for me. For example, is I have I have eaten. How am I doing in the university or the job, etc. So I have a good relationship with them. Yeah.
Okay, okay. And your girlfriend is from La Mesa, or she's from Bogota?
No. In fact, she, she's from Bogota. Nevertheless, we we have been living uh, together for about 6 months because we had the opportunity to buy an apartment. So the building, I don't know how to say, brought us perhaps no. Um, entregar. Sorry, I don't know this word. I don't remember this word. So we received this apartment last year. So we were in charge um, to fix it. So uh, after um, after fixing, we decided to live together. We decided to keep this step.
In charge, in charge, in
Okay.
charge.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Yes,
great, great,
we live,
great, great.
and we live together. Yep.
In charge, in charge. In charge. I have a problem with this word. In charge. No. In charge. In charge. Like in charge. I don't know. Yes. What is the problem? In charge. Charge. In charge. Yes. In charge. Okay. That's great. Maybe these are the words that I want to extract from your dialogues, from your speech. Many of them, or maybe 100% of them, you mention them in your speech. Yeah. So I think when we want to speak about any topic, we need to know a lot of vocabulary. Yes, and not just a lot of vocabulary, but vocabulary related with the conversation that we have or that we need to talk about. For example, in this case, okay, talking maybe, I don't know, to share time or to spend time with your girlfriend close to Bogota, you know, doing different activities, including a job interview, I don't know, different activities. So we need a lot of vocabulary to say all of those things. That means is the one rule that we are going to be working on here in this course is when we talk about random topics, we are discovering new words, or we are um, getting used to use these kinds of words, these kind of words. Yes, related with the topic we are talking about, kind of these kinds of words. So this is really important. Yes, because sometimes we are limit because we want to talk about different topics, but we don't have enough vocabulary about that topic, the topic that we want to talk about. So that's why uh, we can, or we cannot speak fast, or maybe yes, get fluence, because we don't know the exactly word. So we need time to look for the word that we are going to say. So it's really hard at the first. But when we try to speak about there is the advantage that we have when we talk about different topics, because we are going to discover a lot of words, and we are to have in mind different words, or different ways to say the same idea, the same concept. Yes. So it's a really I don't know. It's really interesting to face that kind of challenge, because it allows us to get confidence, as I mentioned before, in the ability to speak fast and without, I mean, with fluence. Yes, to speak with fluence. Our fluence is getting better. However, it's not the same. For example, to speak fast. I mean, fluency. When you there is accuracy. When you have accuracy, it's because you are exact. You use the exact words in order to explain the the idea in the best possible way. But sometimes we speak fast, but we don't have enough accuracy. Do you know the word accuracy?
Yep, teacher, you're right.
Accuracy, yes. Sometimes we don't have accuracy, but we have fluency. Yes.
Yes, teacher. Um,
Yeah.
Based on my experience on call center, I realized uh, that when you are applying for a job, for example, for a bilingual or something related with a second language, I think it's very important, as you mentioned, the accuracy, or to pronounce correctly each word, not speak so fast, because sometimes when um, you are you have to make a test. Sometimes the IA identifies some mistakes, and it's not um, that it can identify some mistakes. For example, it's not the same to say um, which word have in mind. For example, it depends the accent. For example, you are is not the same, because the AI detects the pronunciation is incorrect.
Yes, yes, yes.
Uh, I remember you mentioned in the first class, perhaps, something about mimic the accent,
Hmm.
or look for someone, uh, obviously, a native people, to mimic their accent, to speak French, native speaker. Yeah.
Yes, native
And
speaker.
it's not easy. It's not easy to
Hmm.
mimic accents, because we have the habit to talk like Latin people, and American people or British people can identify this kind of accent.
Yeah, sure, sure, sure. So we have to listen a lot of podcasts. I think podcast videos, and at the same time to, I don't know, maybe one practice is, okay, listen a lot of English. In my case, I consume a lot of English. Listen about whatever topic. Yes, because I'm not interested in sometimes in topic. I'm interested in the way the native English speaker speak. Yeah, why is the rhythm, the, do you remember this word, the pace? Yes, the pace, rhythm. I don't know. This is rhythm. I think this is the word rhythm. Yes, rhythm. I don't know rhythm. Yes, maybe I have a problem with this. No, it's a rhythm. Rhythm. I don't know. Pace, rhythm. Yes, we have to learn a lot of about the, because there are different things here. For example, reduction. Do you know reduction? Links word reduction, because they don't pronounce a lot of sounds. Maybe two words produce a different sounds as we are accustomed. For example, we are accustomed to say the word by word, but word by word. But when native English speaker are speaking, they produces reduction. So reduction is when they don't speak like we are accustomed or used to. When we are used to, uh, we are used to listen. For example, people who have learned a second language, in this case English. And as you know, when people learn a second language, they don't have the same pace, yes, the same pace as a native English speaker. It's the same, for example, when, I don't know, American people speak Spanish. We can understand them, and vice versa, but they don't speak like we do it. Yes, why? Because this is a second language uh, for them. So we can interact in good way, but we discovered that they are not native Spanish speaker. Yes, it's the same sometimes, because it's really hard to speak similar, speak equal to the native English speaker speak. Yes, I don't know, maybe Spanish. I think it happens with all language. A person who speak second language, of course, there are exceptions like everything in our lives. There are exceptions. People who speak English quite well, like a native. But for example, in Colombia, I don't know. There was a pilot, F1, Juan Pablo Montoya. I don't know if you have heard about him. He was a good pilot, Formula F1, uh, and he speaks like a native because he have been living in USA from he was a child. So in this case, it's different because he have the opportunity to, I don't know, to live that kind of immersion. Yes, it's so different. What do you think about it? What do you think about the Nata? Do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
And what do you think about it? What do you think about it?
Ay, no entiendo, profe, ¿cómo así?
What do you think about it that we are talking about? For example, when we learn a second language, we don't speak like a native English speaker. Yes, because we don't speak in the same pace. We don't speak like them because they are really much more fluent than us because it's their first language. For us, it's going to be the second language. Yes, or vice versa. Yes. Michael, for example, when you work at the call center, did you perceive a lot of difference when you speak when a native English speaker, when you speak when someone who speaks English as a second language?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Of course, teacher. Um, it's very easy to identify a native speaker from the people that speaks second language, mostly people from the India or Asian people.
Hmm.
It's easy to identify their accent. So, as you mentioned, there are some exceptions for people that speaks. For example, like Juan Pablo Montoya, since he was a child, he was immersed almost in English because he was living in US since his childhood. So I think it's a great plus to learn a second, even a third language.
Yes.
When you are a child, I think it's easier. It's easier because uh, I consider that we are like a sponge. We can
Mm-hmm.
absorb or getting involved all the information. So everything that we see, hear, smell, everything is new for us in our brain. So, sorry. So it's it's easier for a people that has lived for another country or has been learning the language mm, at a younger age. But it's not impossible. I know people that that is from my same age that speak like a native. In fact, the voice sounds very different. Sometimes the voice can sound deeper or I don't know. Um, Other example, I also say that I realized the voice can change sometimes.
Hmm. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's true. That's true. Okay, Jorge, George, what do you want to say? What do you want to say in the class tonight? What do you want to talk about it? Any topic is free. Feel free to talk about the topic that you want to do it. David, David,
Yes, teacher.
what do you want to talk to tonight? What do you want to talk about it tonight? Random topics. Feel free to talk about everything.
Random topic.
Yeah.
Um, this Saturday, I it was my first class in a programming course,
Hmm.
and I was like so excited to go there because um it is in the same I don't know how to call it, the same institute that innovar
Hmm.
from Alejandro Magno.
Yes.
So I'm learning how to create uh, websites,
Hmm.
and I think that's actually pretty interesting and pretty cool, to be honest, and pretty easy. At least it is easy right now because I know it can get a lot harder.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it.
How was the experience? How was the experience with your partners, with your classmates? How was that kind of interaction?
uh I mean, it was it was good. I can say that. I didn't talk. I didn't. We didn't talk that much because uh, they are all like kind of shy, pretty shy. But I felt comfortable there. In with I didn't feel like, I don't know, something intimidating to me.
Hmm.
And my other classmates, uh, my partners, they were chill. They were kind of nice. They were nice.
Okay, okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. Um, because yeah, because for example, when we go our first class, um, sometimes sometimes we are shy because I don't know, maybe we want to break the ice. um,
Yeah.
but this depends of the personality we have because sometimes there are people who their personality is to, I don't know, related to speak a lot, or some some of them just speak when it's necessary or something like that, so it depends. um, but you say, okay, you felt comfortable with your classmate. You think it was a good experience. What is your or yes, what is your expectation in that course?
In that course,
Yes.
my expectation is, I want to create my own website. So that's my not my expectation precisely because I don't have like an precise expectation, but I have a goal, and my goal is to create my own website. Uh, we taking advantage of that course.
Okay. Your goal is create, yes, your own website.
Yep.
Nice, interesting. And have I don't know. Did you think about it? Did you think about it about your website is related with what exactly? I don't know what you want to show in your website.
Mm, I want to talk about maybe that's actually a pretty hard topic. Um, my first idea was something pretty dumb, pretty silly. I wanted to talk. I wanted to create a page talking about dogs, talking about dog races and yeah, that books, Frenchies, stuff like that. Just a silly website, but I want it to be I want it to look like a serious website. You know, like I don't know, like Mercado Libre. That Mercado Libre is actually a pretty cool website, and it is it, it is pretty complete. Let's say.
Okay, okay. Related. No, related with uh pe-
Dogs.
pets. Yes, pet.
Yeah,
But exactly dogs. Yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay, okay. And different. I think you say you use this word race. Yes, races. Different races. Yes.
yeah. Racist.
Ye-
Yeah, I got confused. The I wanted to say how it is get breeds.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hmm.
yeah. I forgot about that.
Yes. Yes. I think the correct word is breed. I don't know. Can you spell it, please?
Uh,
Wait. Wait.
Breeds. Um,
Yes. Yes. E.
BRE
Yes.
uh-huh, E again,
E.
a V
D.
and a S
S. Yes. Uh-huh.
at the end. Breeds. Yeah,
Yes, but this is the correct. Yes, because I don't know. Race is yeah. Maybe race is for example, I don't know. Yes, I know what you wanna mean, but the correct word is breeds. Yes, related
yeah.
related with different with
Breeds.
yes with
Yeah,
different. Sorry, but
because
tell me.
usually people uses the termination race to humans, to us,
Yes,
to
exactly.
call
Uh huh.
to different ethnics. I
Yes,
don't know how to say it in English actually.
yes.
Ethnics. It is ethnics.
It needs yes.
Yeah,
Yes, for example, like I don't know, European people, Japanese people,
yeah.
Latin people, yeah, different races. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But when you are talking about animals, it's breeds. Yes, exactly. Excellent,
Okay, okay.
excellent, excellent, excellent. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's great. Related to different your website. Your goal is to create your own website related to different breeds. Yeah, breeds. To be exactly or to be honest, to be I don't know. Exact, exactly, exactly. To be exactly,
Mm-hmm.
to be exactly, pets,
Yeah.
pets. Okay. To be exactly pets. What is the problem here? No, no, I don't want. I want to be exactly. Sorry, give me 1 second. Yes, to be exactly pets. To be sorry, to be. Me falta to be exactly yes. To be exactly pets. Okay, related to different birds. To be exactly pets. That's great. Excellent. It's a good idea. So do you want to be a one this is an entrepreneur? Do you know what is an entrepreneur? Yes.
No, actually, I don't know what that means.
It's a Um,
like an independent project.
yes, yes, yes. And
Yeah, yeah, it is. I want it to be an independent project,
uh,
something that I
it's
make
like
for
this word entrepreneur
entrepreneur.
is, but the pronunciation is entrepreneur, because it's this word is from French.
Oh,
Entrepreneur, yes.
entrepreneur.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, it's yes, when you want to, yes, when you want to create your own business.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Okay, yeah, I remember that one. I remember that one.
yes, entrepreneur is when you want to start your own business, your startup, or whatever kind of business that you want to start. The word is in Spanish is emprendedor, but in English is
Mm-hmm.
entrepreneur. Yes.
Okay.
That's great. Excellent, excellent. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for interact with us here.
It's
uh
okay. It's okay.
okay. Nata, what do you want to say? Whatever you want to talk.
Mm, mm, okay, teacher. Pues I find it interesting, but sometimes I get lost and I understand
Mm-hmm.
very little. O
Mm-hmm.
sea, very, very little.
Okay. No problem, no problem, because this is part of the process. Yes, this is part of the process. So here you are facing, no, sorry, you are facing something new. So here the cha the challenge, yes, is bigger. Yes. Okay.
Yes, teacher, and I also sometimes get tongue when I am speaking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because here, yeah, you are going to facing something new. Here, the challenge is gonna be bigger. It's gonna be really harder that you have lived. Harder that you have lived. Harder that sorry, that you have lived. Lived. Yes, that you have lived. Sorry, here this is somewhere. Than you have lived. Sorry, and this is the word. Harder than you have lived. Do you know what is this expression? Sorry, this expression. Uh,
No, teacher.
yes, harder than you have lived. Can you see the translation here at in your screen? Yes, maybe this is all this or the expression. Yes, yes, Nata. Here
Yes, teacher.
this is the translation. Yes, yes,
Yes,
sir.
ya estoy mirando, profe. Un momento.
Here in this class, yeah,
Yes,
for
teacher.
okay, yes.
It seems she's having issues with her microphone.
I don't know. I don't know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me in good way or not?
Yes.
Okay, that's great.
No,
Yes.
no, no. I mean, it seems she's having issues with her microphone
Uh,
because I see she talks, but then it's
okay.
muted.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Yes. But yeah, I think not that you are mute. Yeah, your microphone is mute.
Yes, teacher. Sí, sí.
Okay. And what do you want to say, Nata? What do you want to say? For example, the expectation you have with this course. What is your expectation? What is your expect? Sorry, expect expectative.
Learn limon, teacher.
Sorry, tell me. Expectations. I'm sorry. What is your expectation without X? Like this, what is your expectation?
Yes, teacher. I would like to lose my fear of speaking.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you want to get confidence. Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Yeah. This is the right space to achieve that. Yes. Because here you have partner who can speak English very well, and I think this is a good space to practice, to hear, to interact in English. As you know, these classes they are going to be 100% in English. Yeah, in order that everyone takes uh, his or her English to the next level, and we are going to get that just doing the class. Yes, just in English, just leaving the class in English, just in English. Yeah, because in that way we are obliged to think in English in order to interact in the class. So if we want to interact, sorry, if we want to interact, yes, interact with us, interact with us. We have or interact in the class. In the class, we need to think in English. Yes, we need to think in English. So that's why we are going to be obliged to think in English, and this is really good. Like if you were living for example, immersion experience. For example, when you arrive any country where the first language is English, and you are obliged, yes, you need to think in English, because the only way to communicate with other people is in English. Something like that is happening in this class. We are going to be speaking 100%, yes, just in English. So we are going to be able to express our ideas in English. Yes. At first it is really hard, but after some classes, yes, you are going to get confidence, and you are going to speak, because I have this kind of exercise with other groups, and in all the group is the same. At first, people don't have enough confidence to speak in English, and sometimes they look shy. But after different sessions or several sessions, they start to speak and interact, and at first with few words. At first, with few, sorry, yes, few words. Yes. Do you know what is that? At first, sorry, at first with few words. Do you know what is that? Do you know what is the meaning? Yes or no?
Yes, teacher.
Mhm.
Yep, en primer lugar con algunas palabras. Yep. Or at first, yep.
This is maybe al principio, yes, con pocas. But after, yes, after several sessions, sorry, but after, sorry, several several sessions. Yes, you know, maybe this is the idea. Yes, yes. I'm talking about some experience that I have been involved. For example, with the previous groups, at the first they start this class, speaking a little, yes, with a few words, but with through the time they just speak a lot of, yes, because they are learning, they are getting confidence, they are feel much more comfortable in the process. Yes, I think you are going to live the same at the, I don't know, at the final of the course. We are going to be able to speak a lot of, or at least with much more confidence. That is the goal, our goal, you know. So don't worry much about the situation you are living, Nata, because it is normal. Yes, because maybe you have been in this process from, I don't know, from A A1, maybe, I don't know, and you have been learning and you have been learning and you have been learning, and now you are in this level. Of course, this is new for you, but you are, you know, as I mentioned, the challenge is bigger, and it's really interesting for you, and the way that you face um, is really key. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. The way you face this process is going to be key. What is this? What is this in Spanish? And anybody can make the translation. What is the translation from English to Spanish of this line?
It seems there's a missing word, teacher, between this and the word missing. Maybe like, look at this, like the way.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Yes. Can you hear
No,
it?
no, no. I know what it means. The sentence
Okay.
that, but as I mentioned, it seems there was a missing word, which is like, between this and the,
Okay. Okay.
after the
Okay.
comma. Yep,
Yes, the comma. Yes. Look at this. Look at this. Yes. Look. Look.
like,
Okay. Look at this. And you say
look at this, like the way. Mm.
the way. Look at this like yes. Look at this. The way you face this process is gonna be key. Yes, because if you, for example, are positive, yeah, the things are going to be easier. In fact, yes. But if you, for example, okay, because some student, not some students, some learners at first they have problem because they have, I don't know, they maybe have problem with the previous teachers or previous classes. I don't know, when they were in, I don't know, in high school, or when they were even in elementary school, they have had problem with some English teacher or something like that, or they don't discover that passion for languages. um, and now, for example, many of those students need English in their lives, because they need for a new job, to get a new job, or to earn much money, or maybe because they want to travel abroad or something like that. So sometimes they face the process, yes, with bad attitude, or sometimes they don't want, they maybe they think they are bad to learn English, but it's just in their mind. I mentioned in the second session that the mindset is really important in this kind of process. The right mindset, it is going to be the things really easier for you. If you have the right mind, you are going to get the goal, whatever the goal that you have in your life. So the right mindset is really, really important. I don't know, maybe right mindset. Yes, do you remember? Do you remember this right mindset? If you have a right mindset, you are going to get the goal that you want in your life. Yes, that is really important. Your
Yes,
mindset,
teacher.
your mindset is really important in whatever topic. Yes, in your relationship, yeah, I don't know, in the job, in the interaction with your friends, the mindset that you have, or maybe when you have trouble, when you have problem, when you are suffering some issues, the minds, when you face the process, yes, or the situation, whatever situation, you are going to be live the situation in different way. So that is really important, our mindset. Yes, this is our mindset. So the mindset is in fact key to be successful in our process. So Nata, don't worry about it, or not worry about it, because yeah, uh, the you have to know, you should now know, sorry, you should know that you are in the process. Yes, you are in the process. Okay, so go ahead. Okay, Nata.
Okay, 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 teacher. I will try to do my best.
Okay, that's great. That's great to know that you are going to do your best. Yeah. Okay, and you are going to be able to get the goal, and really is interesting. Okay, no more. Just David, Hanjur, and Michael, three students in this session. Uh, I don't know. Maybe I would like that to know about Michael and David previous courses of English. For example, where were you studying English before this course? David, where did you learn English?
Uh, this is actually my first time
Take
in an English course.
okay
In an English course, and I learned my English
by yourself.
with yeah by myself, talking with people from America, people from other countries, Germany and countries like that.
Mhm.
So since they can communicate with me in their own language, we communicate in English because they don't know Spanish and I don't know any other language than Spanish and English. So we use English as our communication method.
Okay, that is a really interesting exercise to interact with people around the world in English, because yeah, we can learn and we can learn a lot of, and we can get used our ears. Look at this, our our ears can get used to different accents. Do you remember different accent? Yes, sorry, different. Here I have
Yeah, different accents because
like this.
people claro, different accents, acentos diferentes. Because people who are from America, they speak so fast. They speak in a different way than people who I don't know they live in Australia. Because in Australia, they have a little bit tendency to pronounce the r a lot more. You know, they say regretivation instead of regretivation.
Okay.
Something like that. Something like that.
Do you know what is that? Trendy.
What?
Tr-
Trendy.
yes, trendy.
Uh,
Like
Trendy. That's something like new,
yes,
like trend.
yes, trendy or yes, trendy. But you say in Australia. Sorry, maybe it was your expression. I don't know. In Australia, people sorry, people tend.
Yeah, tend.
Uh-huh. People tend to yes.
No, with D. With tend.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes,
tend.
tend. Yes,
Yeah.
in Australia, sorry, with comma here. In Australia, people tend to. Yeah.
Uh huh.
Okay, that's great. Excellent. This is a good expression. And after that, yes. After that, you say, uh, instead of. I don't know. Maybe this was the expression.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
connector.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was instead of.
Yes.
Um,
Yes. Instead.
people tend to pronounce some letters harder
Pronounce.
than yeah pronounce harder than Native Americans
Mm-hmm.
usually do.
Okay. Yeah. That's great. Excellent. Excellent. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's why I said that. I type it down. I type it down. Yes, when you interact with people around the world of different part of the world, our ears can get used to different accents. For example, Michael mentioned that, for example, when I don't know if he have the opportunity to interact with Indian people, or I don't know, Indians or people from those part of the world, they really speak strong. They have usually they have a strange accent which is really hard to understand because they don't pronounce some sounds, and it's really hard to understand them when they are speaking. Yeah, it's Indian, maybe from India. I don't know. Turkey is Indian. Uh, People from those part of the world, they speak really hard with different accent. Even yes, Turkey, Indian. I don't know. I don't remember the other part of the world because I have the opportunity to interact with them, to speak with them, and
Philippines too.
yes, Philippines. Yeah, Philippines.
Philippines, Arabian people. Mhm.
Yes, yes, they really speak. Wow, their English is really hard to understand. But when we do that kind of exercise, we have the opportunity that our ears can get used to get different accent, and that's why it's really good to do that kind of exercise, because okay, we can understand. For example, when we speak with a native English speaker from USA or from United Kingdom or from Canada or Australia, yeah, of course, even they are speaking in English, but their English is different. Yes, so that exercise is really good because we can, yeah, obtain or get that our ears understand difference, and we can catch almost 100% of the words that they are saying, and that is really good. Yeah. Maybe in the future I'm going to show some videos that I have with people from United Kingdom, because I have the opportunity to interact. I have the opportunity to interact with people from United Kingdom because at the university, or for the university I work, yeah, there are a lot of people from United Kingdom, and maybe I practice with them a lot of, yeah, much more than with people from USA. Yes, but I consume English from USA, by internet. Yes, on internet, because I listen podcasts, music, documentaries, news, yeah, whatever. So even digital magazines, yes, social media now, because as you know, social media, um, there are a lot of programs in English about whatever topic, and the commentaries, news, music, different sports, whatever. So with ears are accustomed. With ears, sorry, maybe I want to say that our, sorry, like the expression that I did before. Our ears are accustomed. Is accustomed? Accustomed. Maybe this is, I don't know if this expression is accustomed. Yes, this is the expression. Accustomed. Yes, our ears are accustomed to English, or much more American English than the Kingdom, United Kingdom, or England, yes, England language, or not England language, United Kingdom English. Yes, because for example, I have the opportunity to interact with people from United Kingdom, but they have different accents. It depends. For example, people who are from London speak different. People who are from Wales. Do you know what is Wales? Wales. Sorry, with here with a Wales. Do you know what is Wales? It's a Wales. It's Wales country. Sorry, Wales country. Do you know what country this is? This? How do you say Gales in English? Gales. Wait, I don't know. I don't remember.
Girls.
No, this is this. Yes, whale,
Oh, well, country. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, got it.
whale. Yes. For example, whale is part of the United Kingdom, but people from Wales speak different. People who is who are yes, who are from London. Even they are from United Kingdom, they just speak different. I have some friends from them. Maybe I'm going to in the future I'm going to show you some session. I'm going to put one part of the videos that I have record with the people from them. Uh, and sometimes I speak with them, and I record in order to show our or my students. Yes, this kind of exercise. Um, 1 second here. Here, this is our okay. Uh, in your case, Natalia, maybe have you ever have a speak with some native of English? Maybe because of, did you understand?
Yes, teacher, but I don't know.
Have you ever spoken with English native? Have you ever spoken? This is the question. Have you ever spoken? Have you ever, sorry, have you ever spoken with uh, English English native? Sorry, English native, maybe something like that. This is the question.
No, teacher. No, never. Mm-mm.
Have you ever spoken? No, never.
No, it's very difficult for me.
Why? If you, for example, want to practice with some native English, you the only thing you should do is going to the Bogota Center. Yes, in on weekend, maybe on Sunday, and there is really crowd of tourists, crowd of tourists. The center of Bogota is crowd of tourists on Sundays. The center of Bogota, sorry, is used is Bogota used to, sorry, used to, anyway, is I think is used, it's just to be, it's just to be, maybe, please, this pay attention to this word, uh crowded, crowded on, I don't know, on Sunday. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. If I take here, okay. This is okay. The Central of Bogota usually crowded on Sunday. This is the expression. Yes. Do you know what is this? What this mean in Spanish? The Central of Bogota is usually crowded on Sundays. Do you know what is the meaning? Anybody?
Yes, teacher.
Ah, by, I don't know, by American people. Yes. I don't know. Maybe this is the expression. All the expression. Yes. For example, because they really like to visit, I don't know, to visit, or to know about the historical part of Bogota, to discover different different side of the center of Bogota, museums. They really like to visit museums and to know more about Colombian history. um, Sometimes there, if you go there, for example, Gold Museum, or Museo del Oro in Spanish, you are going to come across, maybe this expression. I think this expression is going to be, I suppose it's gonna be new for you. Come across, sorry, come across. Do you know what is this? Come across. For example, come across.
No, teacher.
Maybe you can, I don't know, maybe come across, come across, I don't know, to them. I don't know. Maybe this is the expression, but I'm not sure. Yes, like this. Yes, I think it's without just come across like this, like this. This is the expression. Yes,
Yes, teacher.
Okay, teacher.
you can come across them. Do you know? This is I think this is comma crom is Do you remember that we were talking about in in the second session, about phrasal verb? I think it's a phrasal verb. Come across. Yes, para decir, how to say, nos encontramos, lo encontramos, o me encontré con alguien, o lo que sea de
Uh,
encontrar.
a meeting.
Yes, a meeting, come across. But maybe, yeah, not just a meeting, because sometimes tú te encuentras con alguien, sí, así que de pasón, o sea, Tú vas para allá
Oh, okay,
y
got it. Yeah.
y él viene para acá. Entonces te encontraste así de frente, pero solo se vieron, te no lo encontraste. Come across, yes? That is the,
Oh, okay. It depends the context. The,
yes,
the
exactly. It depends the
oh, okay.
context. Mhm. You can across them. Yes, yes, you can across. In this case, with the American people, and you, this is a good opportunity to practice your English and to speak with native English speaker. Um, Free, maybe I don't know to talk about. But I think it's easier for women. Sorry, for women it's easier than for man. I think yes.
Yeah,
For
you're right, teacher. I think it's very important to break the ice at the moment to
yeah,
speak with other people.
hmm yes, sure. And the way that you break and the way that you break the ice, yes, maybe you have to be I don't know, assertive. Yes, maybe you look like interesting something in common, or I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe to have one strategic to start a conversation with her or with him. Yes, or with them because maybe it could be several. Yes, so maybe but of course other people. But now I mean now nowadays you know I now nowadays nowadays yes, do you know what is it nowadays? Yes, nowadays, yes, do you know this expression? Yes, this word.
Yep, I know. Hoy en
Yeah,
día.
yes, yes. Nowadays there are a lot of ways to speak in English or practice our English because just if you have internet connection from your room, you can interact around the world with people who have the same interest. Yes, because there are a lot of people who are preparing their exams like IELTS, TOEFL, different exams around the world, uh, and they want to speak. For example, when I sometimes I used because I used to sorry, maybe this is a I used to interact interact with um, people around sorry around the world around the world uh, in in a in one side in one I don't know how to say in one side in one side it
One side, one plate.
yes website its name is speaking 24.com. This is a is speaking 24.com. Maybe it was the site, yes, in this site, but this it was some it was a long time ago. See, long time ago I used to maybe this is the expression or the expression, yes. Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Speak.
mhm.
Yes, I used to interact with people around the world. In one site, its name is speaking24.com. But I don't know actually this, or in fact, nowadays this page exists. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to put here. Like, I don't know. Maybe this yes. Is this? I think it's a free chat. Even today, I think is you can practice with people there. I don't know. It's something like that. Yes.
I didn't know this web
Okay.
page.
This is a English chat. 24/7. Find a partner to practice English speaking. Yes. chat
Is
and
this
talk in English on live, find English practice partners on
is
Skype.
this is this is this app for free, or
It's free. Yes,
you need to
it's
pay
totally,
for a membership?
totally free. You need
Oh,
to pay anything. Yes.
interesting. I was using an app called Stimulator. I recommend a lot this app because you can integrate with an AI, and you can see the grammar mistakes and pronunciation. So I recommend this app as well. I will type on chat Stimulator.
Can you put it in the chat, in our chat? Can you put the
Yep,
name?
I just put it on. Yep, I
Okay.
just put it on. It's a great app. I don't use this app very often, um, but
Uh,
it's very useful. It's very useful.
okay. Thank you
Uh,
so much. Thank you
you,
for.
if you want, you're free to pay for a membership, but it's not mandatory. So I
Mm,
recommend a lot this app for this classmate because, as mentioned, you can see if you are not ready for talking about a topic, for example, you can ask for a hint, and the AI automatically provides you a paragraph that you can feel free to read. Once done this task, uh,
mm.
the app shows you the grammar errors after reading. So it's good because mm, you can practice this mistake until the point to pronounce correctly the word.
Did you
So,
grammar mistakes?
yep. Just for example, is you instead of saying grammar, you read grammar. The app shows you automatically this mistake in underline in red. Yep. So you are free to practice
Mhm.
this each error, mm, infinity times. So yeah, yeah, it's very useful. I really recommend this app. In fact, one friend uh, I don't want to get promote this app, but it's very good.
Mhm.
So feel free to try it on, and
Yes.
and you will see the results. So
Okay,
you
that's
can,
great.
yeah,
They're really interesting to know that we
of
have
course,
to. I don't know. Give me 1 second here. Okay.
of course. Mm, Based on my experience, um, I'm still getting a little nervous at the moment to speak in English. So mm, my advice is try not to think like a translator. I think that's the worst mistake at the moment to speak in English.
Mm.
And what else I can say? Oh well, there are a lot of people that speaks more fluent than me,
Mhm.
but it doesn't mean that mm, we can we can do the best at the moment of speaking. It's, as you mentioned, teacher is part of learning to get confidence,
Yes.
and you will see that 1 year. It depends of the goal for each people. You will see the results. Is I think mm, is necessary to be constant and not study for a longer time. So it's necessary to take a rest.
Maybe
Uh,
this is the word you're
Consistency. Yeah,
consistency.
consistency. Yeah, thank you, teacher. Um, Moreover, I can say uh, try to learn a lot of grammar, but mainly try to be familiar with non-connects. Yep,
Mhm.
sound
Full
sound very,
connects.
Cognates, yeah, false
False.
cognates. I mean,
False. Yes.
yeah, it's very important to identify because I committed a lot of mistakes. For example, pie uh, writes the same pie in Spanish means tarta. But if you speak this word in Spanish in terms of context, that means
This.
pie.
You want this? Pie?
Yep. So, yep. That's a false cognate. Yep.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. Maybe with this. I don't know.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
say
yeah. The people used to confuse this word. Yep.
Yes. 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 Yes.
The people
False.
think
False.
that pie means exactly that pie, but it's incorrect.
Mhm.
But it's matter of um, when you are taking these English sessions. So it's part of the experience.
This is part. Yes, it's part of the principle. It's part of it's part of the process. It's part of the experience. It's part of the. Do you know the stages? Yes, because
Hmm.
as I mentioned, there are different stages within this process. Like everything in our lives, we have to pass different stages, and yeah, of course, we can make mistakes with the kind of things like
Of course.
false friends and different things. Yeah, and I would like that. I would like that maybe to practice. For example, when you are when you I have learned or I have heard you. Yes, I focus. And for example, when you speak, you don't use something like that. For example, this. For example, woulda, shoulda. I don't know. Woulda, shoulda. Do you know what I want to mean? For example, when you say, I woulda, I shoulda, um, something like that. So we are going to promote, or maybe we are going to work on this kind of things in order to take your English to the next level, using that kind. So maybe in the next class we are going to talk a lot of bit. We're going to talk a little bit, sorry, a little bit about this topic. Yes, I really interested that you development this kind of of things, because they are going to help a lot of in order to increase your vocabulary and the ways that you speak and the ways you are going to understand and feel much more comfortable at the time to speak and something like that. So we are going to talk
Correct, teacher.
in the next class. We are going to talk a little bit about this kind of thing. Okay, guys, thank you so much for attending the class. It was really a big pleasure, like always, and I hope that you